Hey guys, welcome back to the Adobe Photoshop Masterclass course. Again, continuing on, and this right here is going to be layer folders and staying organized. So, you notice that this particular project right here, we're demonstrating those shapes in the previous section, and we've actually built up a solid 6 different layers right here. Now, these layers are not all created equal because they kind of belong to different categories. And something I want to get you guys right into the mindset of right off the bat is staying organized, because something that, like I just mentioned in the previous episode, I personally have projects that might have, 50 layers or 100 layers. And at that point, you pretty much need to be organized, or else you're just scrolling through sort of aimlessly, especially if you haven't titled and stuff, and you're going to be losing stuff, right? So something I advise you guys to do is categorize stuff right off the bat. Now, let me show you how I do it. So this right here is an image, but in my opinion, this is broken up to different sections. You've got the background, which is the white, that layer right there. You have the actual object itself, which is the arrow, right? That in my opinion would be its own sort of thing. And then these two are its own sort of thing together. Not the title in the red and the title in the purple. I think both of these together are actually sort of one thing. They are the titles, the graphics, right? The annotations, if you will, right? So when I'd be organizing stuff, that would be a perfect group to create using a folder. And the folders are easily creatable by simply going down here to the folder icon. If you hover over it and actually tap it, it'll pop up group one, aka folder 1, right? Groups and folders, essentially the same thing. And more or less what I'd do is I would actually go ahead and see which particular set of stuff I can actually group up. And I would say, you know what, I can get that rectangle, which is the purple one, right? And I can get the title 1, rectangle 1 copy, and title 1, and I can put all those into a group because those are the titles, right? Makes sense. We can group those up. We can make our layers look a little bit more organized right off the bat. So what I do is I'd click the bottom layer and I'd hold shift and then tap the top layer, and that will highlight everything in between the bottom layer that you originally clicked and the final layer that you clicked. So then we can drag those into group number 1, and just like that, if we click the drop down menu, those are condensed into a little folder called group number 1. And we know that we can obviously customize this. We could double click the folder and we can call this titles, right? We can call that titles, we could call it annotations, whatever. And the cool thing about this is that once we click that little drop-down menu, boom, it's gone. Which means that we could, there could be 100 titles in there. If we put them into a group, aka a folder, and just simply seal it off, they're still there in our project. In fact, if we click, they're still move-aroundable individually. However, they are nice and condensed and, organized in a way that's going to be not, confusing us later down the line. And overall, staying organized, I promise you, is something that doesn't seem like it's really mandatory in the short term, but in the long term, it's something you might want to get into the habit of doing. And it's very simple because you literally go down here, you click a button, and boom, your project gets simpler and more easy to manage. So that right there is layer folders and staying organized. We're going to come back next with different types of layers, really get you guys adjusted, get you eased into, the process of all the different layers you're going to deal with. And also, the main thing is not get confused when a new type of layer comes up, which inevitably it will. Without further ado, let's keep cracking with the course.